E- Yeah, baby.
What about the most cursed stuff now?
Talk about the most cursed stuff. Well, how cursed can you get?
Very.
Well, we have met some people in this server, so... and
You're welcome, smiley face. Oh god. I guess welcome to session 4 then, motherfuckers. Hope you enjoy your stay!
Uh-oh.
You know what? I think I actually won't. I decline.
Wow. And there it is. He's gone. Ah, you
Yeah,
got, you're
no,
gone,
no,
you're
no,
gone,
no.
you're gone, you gotta go.
Okay.
one chance only.
This is one time entry.
And I come back.
Welcome. Then he gone again? No, he's back.
Damn you, Oscar. You
And he
can't
gone
quote yourself.
again. And he back again.
Oh boy.
I can't quote myself. People have done so, and I will do so.
Oh boy. But yeah, welcome to session 4, Chucklepucks, and I got a simple question for you, because you already been talking with each other for the past 10 minutes. Are you ready to fucking begin?
Aye, Captain.
I'm not.
No, I'm not gonna
Sure.
sexual intercourse begin. I'm just gonna begin.
Oh no.
I can
Oh,
increase
no.
your volume again.
No. Anyway. So last we left off, Blank, you successfully gave the head to Matthew.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, retrieved your 50 gold pieces, and then basically were put back, or I guess walked your way back to the tavern and rested. Got treated for your wounds before getting sucker punched. Getting sucker punched by the half crazed lunatic that is the half elf. Getting punched twice. Getting closer and closer to death's door. But besides that, without any incident, you all took a rest. All of you had some shady fucking nightmares or dreams, however you want to perceive them. Except for Ares. Ares sleep like an absolute child. Come morning, you prepare for the journey to Cradle Rocks, ventured to the blacksmith, it took up the reins, and proceeded to traverse, well, I guess, eastward towards Cradle Rocks, telling that it should be pretty simple, pretty easy, no real troubles or what have you. And they were correct. The first day went without incident, except for meeting a carriage that was missing, or I guess its cart wheel was basically destroyed and broken down. So you gave your own spare, and you got 12 gold pieces for it. Pleasantries were exchanged, thanks were shared, and they headed out without incident, leaving you slightly behind. And then you took your first night of long rest on the road without any problems. And of course, Link, you told Ares that you killed the person. Just your average pillow talk. So yeah, fuck this.
So I just murked this dude.
And Ares is just in punishment, like, oh, you did? Anyway, so technically, last we left off, the long rest has concluded. It's pretty decent. You're in the grassy plains beside the Emperor Road. Warm winds greet you as everything seems of basically being normal. No incidents over the night. And you can continue your track, your journey towards Cradle Rocks. Unless you wish to do something in the morning, do tell.
When one morning comes, you see that Ares isn't sleeping in his sleeping bag. Instead, beside his sleeping bag sleeps a small sheep.
Beep beep.
Instead, like snoozing, absent-mindedly eating some grass in his sleep.
As someone who was on the last duty, did I see the sheep walk in?
No, you would not. Also, you haven't seen Ares like standing up and walking anywhere.
Huh.
Must have done it some point during the night.
Mm.
Eh,
So, I look at the sheep, look around, looking if there's anyone awake or looking around.
I could probably be sleeping. He sleeps
Okay.
in. He likes doing that.
Okay. Well, mutton's for breakfast. I cast Eldritch Blast on the sheep.
Oh
Oh no!
no! Oh no!
Nobody's gonna see me kill a sheep, so free food.
Oh no! So how you proceed to interact with the ship's screen? Like you gonna just stab it? Just pull out a blade?
No, more like I look at it from a distance, then I point my 2 fingers at it, and I shoot, and I cast Eldritch Blast.
Roll to hit!
Please. Fucking miss.
Roll to hit! Oh my fucking
Ah!
god! Roll damage.
Oh no! Oh!
Minimal damage, though.
Okay,
Oh my
okay.
fucking god!
Ares. Ares. You almost get hit by an Eldritch Blast. And your entire fur turns. What color is your Eldritch Blast?
Probably a dark reddish color.
Yeah. So what happens, Scree, is you aim, you shoot, a bolt of red energy goes through your fingertips towards the sheep and engulfs it for a second in flame. You're like, yes, I did it. And you see all of a sudden the sheep stand up in panic. Ares, you're woken up by getting hit.
Can I turn back into human in my panic? Like, what?
Yes, yes.
Does the Eldritch Blast make some noise, right?
Yeah, it does. It does.
What kind of sound does it make? Like, is it enough for me to just wake up to the sound like, boom?
My canonical interpretation of every almost most Eldritch Blast.
Sleep scream.
No. Well, my canonical noise for every single fucking Eldritch Blast mostly is those fireworks that go like. So you just hear.
Yeah, so then, like, we'll also just be waking up. What?
And then
Beam
it
of
turns,
crackling energy, yeah, so it makes noise.
and then like the form of the ship shifts, like some. How does this look like? Like the fur recedes and it gets replaced by like clothes and a fabric, and the form extends and like still laying on the ground on his side, like clutching his stomach. Like it's Ares.
What's going on?
You're
Ares, what's up?
Ouch! It hurts. And then he will quickly stand up and are we on attack? thought this was supposed to be peaceful.
Scree, what's going on?
Scream, by all intents and purposes, no, you're not at fault. Nobody has seen you potentially commit it. So you commit a murder potentially, almost.
Scree's just looking around and looking up from the sky like, I see something from the sky. Yes, it's from the sky, clearly, with how they're looking.
It's gotta look to the sky. Can he see anything?
You see to the east the rising sun, and you see orange and reddish clouds that are natural, just painted by the rising sun.
You see in air, like Ares holds out his hand and a jet of flame escapes his hand, forming into a vaguely blade-shaped form as he looks around. And the fire is not yellow or orange, it's a white fire.
Okay, that's fine then. I can see it. Whoa. Ares, whoa. What's that?
Where are the enemies? He looks around, looks up. Okay. Looks at the screen. Okay, did you see anything?
Scree just does a very nonchalant shrug and looks into the sky.
Did something get dropped on you?
You see, like there's a scorch mark on the front of his ropes.
It's force damage.
Force.
Yeah, that's force damage. Yeah, just see him clutching his stomach then.
Mhm.
Something from the sky hit me when I slept.
Huh. Are you sure you just didn't roll over on a rock or something?
I am sure, yeah. Yes.
Actually, what was that noise?
He shivers a bit at his. He stays a few minutes, still looking around, perceiving, not seeing anything. Maybe it's gone.
Well, we better keep an eye out on the road then, just in case. So, breakfast?
Sure.
Then, like, is going to start taking out some rations from his pack.
Same, because I have my own special rations.
Oh yeah.
We all have rations, so I guess we're all eating rations today.
No mutton, unfortunately.
No mutton for you.
Scree's like, right, do it. Like he didn't know. You see, sheep nearby. Free food.
At least he's learned now that if he doesn't know where Ares is and there is an animal nearby, it's probably Ares.
So you have breakfast. No anything. Just everything is calm and nice. But would you like to do anything else, or just head on down the road and just
Ares does his small ritual again, and packs everything in the encampment
nice.
before we feed like some water to the horses, and I think move on.
Alrighty. So, in that case, One of you fuckers roll me a d10.
Wait, what?
You could have just killed Ares.
Yeah, if
Wait,
had I taken 1 damage, I would have died.
No, you
I would
won't.
have been dead.
wait, wouldn't he have just turned back to normal?
Yeah.
No, I don't turn
No,
back.
no.
Oh no!
So wait, we have the rule here: if the wild shape
No, it's
gets
not.
killed,
It's not. It's not a wild shape. It's a different trait.
It's my racial ability.
Yeah.
It's like
My
an-
wear shape.
Oh my god! If you did. Oh no!
Yeah, literally.
Okay, yeah, now I get why you were horrified. Oh!
Oh. Oh.
chaotic evil problems are already starting to arise.
Imagine getting eaten by part member for session 4.
The earliest player death.
Oh, I would have been so
Player kill,
sad.
even.
I
Yeah.
would have been
Yeah.
so sad.
And we wouldn't even know. We would just wonder where Ares went.
Oh no, he would have turned back dead.
Oh, but then we wouldn't have eaten him.
So it's a lost. Anyway, one of you fuckers roll me d10. Let's get this road on this road.
I'm too shaky. Someone else do it.
Also, animal.
Let's get this road
also,
on the show.
Yes. Also, animal handling. Who's driving? We stick.
Sarah's driving
Probably
or is
me.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. You can roll for the d10 because reasons.
Okay, I rolled the d10. What is this? 1.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry. R 1d20.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I always forget the R.
Yep.
R, matey.
Oh my fucking
14.
god. Okay, yeah, I see that it's a 14. Animal handling, pretty good. Everything's cool. Everything's nice. As you make through the roads. Oh god. As you make to the roads, towards Cradle Rocks for a good 2 hours. You see puddles, you see occasionally a person walking basically opposite of where you're going back to Tawns, or basically back to the Golden Plains. There is really not much incident until let me just quickly roll something.
Okay.
Like a d6.
I
Oh,
see.
no.
I see.
Like a d6. Like a
Can we look out
d6.
for enemies as we travel?
Yeah, I think we are, probably.
Oh, well, here's the thing. As you're traveling about like 2.5 hours in, all of a sudden you hear just a sharp whistle in the air, as all of a sudden in front of you, maybe 80 feet, there is a small gathering from the side of the road that is just stopping you. These hooded individuals, one of them stepping forward, raising their hand for you to stop. Question, as it's about 80 feet away from you, you see 6 individuals with weapons, not drawn but visible. You don't really see their faces, you don't really know what they are. They have these brownish dark cloaks. Is there anything you wish to do? As in, are you gonna stop or are you gonna try to go by?
Well, I'm not driving.
Are they asking us to stop?
Yeah, they say halt.
Sure. Ares will halt. He controls the wagon.
Oh god, evil laughter for the DM.
Okay.
I would like to immediately kind of look to either side of the road, see if I see anyone else there.
At this point, Aris
Perception.
no longer has the patience to look out. He has forgotten his almost getting killed.
8.
You fucking see nothing. You just see 6 men on the road, and one of them approaches you as you stop. And he kind of nods, says, "Mighty kind of you."
Good morning.
Ah, morning. I see you're heading to Cradle Rocks.
That'd
Yeah, we
be
are.
correct, yes.
I got a simple question. Are you well protected? Are you well equipped for the journey ahead? You see, there have been sightings of satyr activity, attacks on the road.
I would like to roll insight.
Roll an insight check.
12.
I mean, he sounds genuine, but maybe a bit snarky.
Why would the satyrs be attacking people?
He kind of shrugs. Don't know. Maybe they got fed up with us. But I see you're clever folk. So we here to offer our services to you, to escort you to Cradle Rocks. Make sure you're he kind of like leans towards a bit closer to you, Ira, looking beyond.
Aris.
Yeah, Ares, looking at you and then looking beyond you into the cart. You and your companions?
Friends.
Friends. See, roads can be treacherous sometimes. You don't want to lose some friends, do you, Ares?
Is that so? And then he like takes a thinking pose. Seeming to think this through very, very hard.
Of course. For a humble cost of 18 gold pieces, you can hire me and my men to help you on the journey ahead.
Oh, I don't have any gold. And then
The eyes sink slightly to Ares. Rolling perception check. Like you look at him and you see that he is, of course, he doesn't look like a humble merchant or a mercenary. He looks like a shady fucker. But then
Yeah.
and then where? No. Before you ask anything.
Okay.
Ares, he kind of looks at you, stares you down a bit. Where are you from, kid?
Oh, I'm from Hatmurk.
It's that place with the goats and the rams, the ranching place.
Yeah, that's my home. Not goats, sheep.
Hold right here, and then you see the one dude walks back to the group, and they all kind of group up for a second. Roll me perception check.
All of us, or just
all of you. You can all.
Oh, for the love of
13.
perception.
Hey!
Oh my god, Ares is about to have like a fucking life lesson in a second.
15.
Like you can't really hear anything. Scree, you hear bits and pieces about how they should just move. There's nothing. Ares, you hear fucking everything. As the man you talk to walks to the group, and everybody starts to ask like, so what do we do? And then he says, the kid has nothing. He literally has a wagon empty. He has no gold, and he comes from those fucking half-breeds.
Oh!
And then he kind of continues, listen, if we move on, maybe we'll find something better to hit, but at the moment, all we would just get is some fucking clothing and some pieces of iron for weapons. Everybody kind of looks at around each other, look back at you, some of them. then nod. Okay. And then the man that you talked to, Ares, walks back to you. Well, that's a shame. We're gonna take our business elsewhere then. Safe travels, as you never know what the roads might take you. And then he kind of gives this motion forward, and you see the three on the one side and two on the other side just kind of scatter into out to outer rims of the road and go into the trees. And then he kind of starts walking past you and just walks behind you.
Yeah, and Ares, as he starts the cart running again, we will turn to say, "That's a shame. Hope you good luck next time."
Uh,
Continues
Yeah,
to-
you see,
As-
like I feel like you at this point you were holding your like 100 gold piece like a fucking Smeagol, like, hey, my precious.
yeah, both his gold and his other hand, he had like the crossbow hidden just, beneath the cart's wall to hide it. And as they pass by, he's just going to lean into Ares and just whisper, "You do know that those were probably bandits, right?"
Bandits?
Yeah, people who do very bad things. Like, they take the valuables of other people and possibly kill them. Some are even sold into slavery.
Scree shudders a bit at those thoughts.
Anyway, I see you continue down the journey down the road. No conflict will there be, right? No conflict, right? No, right?
No conflict.
Well,
Ares' intent to murder increases.
Yeah. Like,
So
if we
Scree.
leave them be, they might catch other people than us that aren't as capable.
Anyway, roll me a d10. Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
I think we should attack people. That isn't a very nice thing to do.
Yeah, well, they are the people attacking other people.
Or they didn't attack us?
Because we didn't have anything of value.
Hmm.
Well, they thought we didn't have anything of value since you said you didn't have any money.
Oh no, I
and we're
once said that
running
I didn't have money.
Yeah. And so they assumed that by the look of the two of us that, well, we weren't well off either.
Broke boys.
Scree thanks the deity, the fact that they didn't see any valuables on him, or her,
Yeah.
or them.
It.
It.
Still, if they didn't attack us, then maybe we shouldn't attack them, I think.
Alright, but we might need to report it to Cradle Rocks once we arrive.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, so roll me another d10, people. Let's go.
I will do it this
Go
time.
Scree.
Oh, Scree?
Scree.
Uh,
Scree hasn't rolled.
Skill hasn't rolled, so you can do it.
I did roll. I rolled the first attack of the game.
Oh, fair enough.
3.
So, ooh, very nice. So, interestingly enough, at this point, from the start of your day, it's been 5 hours, 2 hours since you met the band of the roguish bandits, and same as usual. You didn't really spot anything unusual. Everything is peaceful, and then you see this in front of you, basically heading in your direction, a caravan of 2 wagons and about 12 people. The carts are being tugged by 2 rams with this brilliant charcoal fur, and they seem like not very well, I guess, equipped. How how to say this? They're not. They don't look like opulent. They look plain clothed and they don't look like they can defend themselves. But there is one elf on the second wagon that is taking care of the rams by the person who's making them steer, who looks mean as a motherfucker. Like, we're talking, he has the most cowled fucking look ever. Can everybody roll me an insight check as the first person that you interact in this caravan, who basically goes side by side of a halfling, immediately kind of stops the wagon and says, "Hey, we're heading west to sell some goods. You need anything? Any cloths, silks, wooden goods, wooden weapons?"
Huh. You know what? I might actually want to see some of your stock, actually.
All of a sudden, the halfling cheerfully just whistles, and the two wagons stop. Sure. Come. Let us set aside and figure out if we can make a bargain. And you see this halfling is very innocent, cheerful, maybe in his 20s, simple orange clothes, this nice, simple cap made of leather. Aries.
Yeah.
You look at this elf like, he looks older, maybe 40, 50 by the looks. Long, pale hair, neatly tugged under his ears. This 1,000-yard stare wherever he looks, and this look of menace and this disgust even. Immediately, just your first instinctual is, he is not only elder to you by age, but also probably in aspects of druidism. You realize that whatever he has, whatever he offers, has been tried and tested 1,000 of times. As for length, you basically, the first wagon gets uncovered, and you see there's like basic plain clothes that are sold for a few silver pieces. There are figurines made of wood, expertly crafted, for a handful of gold pieces. And of course, then he goes to the second wagon, where there are a bunch of wooden weapons. Swords, spears, glaives, like halberd glaives, made of wood, and they're sharpened like metal, but they're all wood. They're incredibly lightweight.
Huh.
And he kind of immediately looks at your weapon, says, "Oh, don't make quick assumptions. Even though they're made of wood, they're stronger than metal."
What type of wood are these made of?
Normal wood, Alarian wood, but how they're enchanted, that's a different secret.
Magic weapons, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to roll an insight check.
I'm an insight check. Spree, anything from you?
Well, he did mention magic weapons, but I'm gonna also inside check that.
Okay, roll me insight. And you see he's enthusiastic and he's quite eager to show you his wares. It doesn't seem like he holds any lies, as he kind of gives you like a simple short sword that looks like it would be like a training weapon, right? That looks like the edges of the blade are like perfectly, neatly, like, look like it's sharp. And he says, "Yeah, give it a swing." It's kind of honest to you. It's literally made of wood. It's like literally wood in all aspects.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna try to give it a few swings.
It's incredibly light, very well in your hand, but it's wood. So you don't really know how good it is.
Yeah. He's going to think for just a moment before he Yeah, he is actually just going to test its sharpness on the back of his hand, just kind of lightly. Actually, no, never mind. One way to do that is actually to just try to align it with your skin and cut along the arm to see if it cuts away any like straws of hair.
Yeah, you kind of put it, and it's like, pretty simple. You put pressure by the skin, just gonna pull, and yeah, hair just starts to like fall off as it getting like carved off your skin. Not carved off, but they get plucked by the force of the blade.
Huh.
Yeah.
Now ain't that interesting?
Uh, we offer
How much?
these 80 gold pieces for any of these.
80 gold pieces.
Yes.
Huh. I mean, for a magic weapon, that is certainly cheap. 80 gold. Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to make, seeing as all materials you need grow on trees.
I suppose it would. Pun not intended. uh, does it look magical in any way, or does it just look like a simple wooden sword?
Roll me an arcana check.
Okay. No.
I mean, it looks like you almost like fundamentally just kind of have an emotional crisis for a second. What is magic? Seeing that you literally hold a wooden sword, like, I'm about to spend 80 gold pieces on a wooden sword because it's magical.
Yeah. Hmm. But money is meant to be spent. That is one of the rules I live by. And if you can easily sneak this into places where you normally wouldn't be able to bring any weapons, since
Oh,
it doesn't look like a weapon.
the hamlet kind of strokes his cheek a bit. There's no hair, just cheek. Just like, yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
But any competent person who knows anything about enchanting, could spot it and then disenchant it. That's one of the main drawbacks of, I guess, metallic weapons. Metallic weapons, you can't just disenchant the enchantments. With wood, on the other hand, you can.
Huh. That's a good piece of information right there. You know what? Can I see some of the clothes?
Clothes.
And he's going to put the sword back.
You see simple, basic linen clothes with different colors, mainly like bright green and this deep bluish. You see some clothing of wool, mainly caps and belts, and then you see silk clothing made of this fire red silk. Pants, vests, shirts. Nothing or like engraved or threaded in, just basic.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? He is probably gonna buy another set of clothes just in case something happens to.
Which
Actually, do they have a half cloak like his own? Because I think that one is still kind of somewhat scorched.
you can get one of silk.
Nice.
Red
Yeah,
silk.
he's probably gonna get a half cloak of silk then.
Okay. Anything else? Same with other of you people.
Does he have a hat?
There's a wool hats.
What type of hat?
A wool hat, like these caps.
Ah.
Yeah.
I thought it said a war hat.
One of those Napoleonic hats,
Yeah.
And what of the wooden figurines?
Wooden figurines are basically seemingly made of the same wood as the weapons, this bright brownish wood, and it's just masterfully carved figurines of people, of animals, tools, but not like actual tools made of wood, but more like toys, you could say, almost. But everything is in detail and just like very nice. And every single one of these carvings is a gold piece.
Oh, perfect.
So, first off, Screen's gonna take a closer look at some of these figurines.
There's
See.
humanoids, beasts, basically majority just beasts.
Can I also check them if they're magical in some sort of way, or if I know that they're magical?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Thank you. Oh, that's not the right number. The right number is the God, the halfway point.
The only aspect you sense that could be magical is how lifelike they look. Like, not superbly lifelike, but they're very high detail and very good quality.
Curious.
Do they have a saber tooth?
A saber tooth?
A saber tooth.
Yeah, I know. They have a mountain lion.
Close enough. He's going to buy a half cloak and a wooden lion, a wooden mountain lion figurine.
In total, that for you would be gold pieces entirely. Anybody else?
How many gold
Um,
pieces?
4 gold pieces for Link. Yeah.
4, thank you.
Does the elf look to be trading something?
No, the elf seems to be just kind of, as soon as the halfling said to stop, he stopped the rams, and he kind of idly waits for all of you. So once in a while, kind of overlooking all of you, looking at his surroundings mainly. Yes.
Do I recognize these animals, the rams, or as what kind of rams they are?
Nature. Scree, you.
So there's humanoids and beasts. Is there anything that looks like a pretty girl or something like that?
Yeah, a handful. You could say pretty. Like whatever female figurines there are, they're all like beautiful. There's one of what seems to be a sorceress casting a spell with a bird by its side. One seems to be of a woman carrying apples in a basket. Another seems to be just a woman sitting on what seems to be a stump and reading a book. Oh my god!
Please, No. They're just thinking. They're thinking.
Acquire one figurine and now a jar.
It's more. No, so nothing that looks like something more like akin to royalty.
Oh no.
Royalty.
Oh, I guess one thing that would akin to a royalty would be this male figurine of something would resemble a knight. That would be kind of notable, but something like a queen, a prince. Yeah, no.
Okay. And then enough. Then I'll just also buy a figurine. The one of the woman reading a book on top of a stump.
Okay, yeah, that's 1 gold piece for you. Ares, you anything?
Oh, I want to go up to the.
Oh yeah, animal
the
handling. Oh yeah, nature check for the rams.
Yeah,
So
I rolled 17.
So
Nature check.
Ares, you don't know why you know this. This is one of those like, I know this piece of trivia and maybe one day can use it. These are the charcoal rams They distinctly live in the harsh winter conditions of the dwarven kingdoms at the center of this continent. They're not natural here, and they're well known for their incredible durability in both for long distance travels and uh, taking any particular types of damage. Additionally with that you would know that they're very well used as battering rams, as in cavalry by the dwarves using these rams to basically charge into battle.
I like anything with the name charcoal in it. So
I see.
Eris will like, approach the old elf.
Yeah, and the old elf looks at you.
Good day. My name is Eris. What's your name?
He stares at you for a good second or two. Why do you care?
Well, I was just a bit curious about these creatures.
Roll
seem
me
lovely.
a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Yeah. Persuasion. Let's see. Believe that is this one. 9. Number 9.
A 9. He kind of looks at you for a good, solid, maybe 6 seconds, and just looks away. Just not like looking away completely, just kind of completely the stare of his looks somewhere else, completely ignoring you.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay.
fine.
And then he will ask, may I pet them?
There's no response.
He will slowly reach out his hand to gauge the reaction of the.
Roll me a animal handling check.
Oh no.
Well,
damn.
well, interestingly enough, as you kind of touch them, they react to you, but they seem not very interested in you and kind of try to swap your hand away as if you were a fly.
Yeah, and he purposely avoided touching their horns because that's something you shouldn't do to
Yeah.
rabbits.
So, anything else to buy? Anything at all?
I
No.
forgot to mention I wanted to buy the coin.
The coin?
The wooden coin.
Oh. Okay. That's one additional gold piece. A coin
Hell
for
yeah.
a coin.
I traded one coin for another with let's
Yeah.
actually it's of equal value technically.
Technically, yeah. So, anything else, Ares? Maybe? No.
Ares we see that he isn't too appreciated here, so he will immediately walk back to the cart.
Can I is there a wooden carving of those rams?
There is actually several, 3 of them.
I'm going to buy how many were there in front of were there 2 of them that were pulling the cart along?
Well, total 4, 2 on each cart.
So-
Yeah.
Huh.
And you
Okay,
realize
okay.
you realize about these ram figurines that they're different poses, they're not the same. One is on its back legs, one is just normally, and one is seemingly grazing on a piece of grass. Give me a second, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Quick, misbehave.
Misbehave.
Okay, we're
Power
going
game,
to
it's
murder
time.
everyone.
Time to power game.
Hey, I found this scroll of wishing. Should I wish that we all fireball?
Yeah,
Yes, perfect.
I have a
We
genie
all-
bottle.
I just decide to jump 500 feet away from here.
4D200.
I cast counterspell. But yeah, no, Link is gonna buy some figurines for Ares.
Oh.
You know, just to suck up to him so he won't suspect Link of being a murderer. I'm too nice of a guy to be a murderer.
You only kill someone accidentally.
Yeah, exactly. But he'll keep murdering people, quote unquote, accidentally. It's gonna be interesting, this. Ah.
Imagine playing D&D and all of a sudden you're told to do guard and stuff.
Oh no.
Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. But yeah,
But yeah, I'm going to buy the one grazing and the one pulling the cart. Is there a cart figurine?
no.
Shame.
Yeah, so then it's in total it's 7 gold pieces for you.
7 additional gold pieces. Yep.
No, in total. That's in total, as in.
Oh, okay. So 2 less. Let's see here. That is 88. I have
Yeah.
now.
So,
And
anything else?
finally, he is just going to say, "Oh yeah, by the way, a few hours back the way where we came from, we had a run-in with a few less savory people that wanted to sell us their services in exchange for gold. If you catch my drift."
The elf immediately kind of coughs. The one that with a certain look says, "Good. Let's hope they're still there when I meet them."
Yeah, Ares is like, yeah, they seem friendly.
The elf looks at you, Ares. Roll me a wisdom save.
Oh no!
Fortunately, I believe I am proficient.
Woo!
You barely succeed. You all of a sudden feel this dark presence behind the elf as it stares you down for a second. You feel your spine bones kind of standing up for a second, but
But apparently they were bad people.
there's there's no immediate reaction besides that. So I guess that's up with the merchants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, seems like it.
Very cool. Roll me another D10. I'll be right back. I'm doing guarding duty. I might be gone for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, gone.
It's my
5.
turn.
Yep.
1d10. Ooh, we didn't have to
We've
before,
just-
right?
Yeah, we rolled a 1, a 3, and now a 2. We run into the same bandits again.
We run into the bandits fighting the merchants.
Yeah.
Ahead of us for some reason.
Yeah, you know, we're actually stuck in an infinite corridor.
Yeah. Like there's no distance in this forest. It's just you have to walk a certain time until you reach the destination.
Yeah. Man, that would actually be a really fun gimmick.
Yeah. I mean that's the kind of like Fey wild stuff where time and distance aren't really as much of a thing as in the real world. In parts of the Feywild at least, and depending on what kind of Feywild you want to run as a DM.
Mhm.
No way.
Yeah.
I think I'm looking at Rex's stream and hello, you there?
Yeah?
We're here.
Can you hear us?
I can hear us, but I can't hear the DM.
Yeah, no, he isn't here.
Oh,
He
had
went
like
to
5
do
minutes,
gardening.
5 minute gardening break.
Okay.
As a druid, I approve.
But yeah. This is I
I almost died. Still can't.
Yeah. I mean the thing is, if you would only have died if he did like 8 points of damage, which no, it's like just one above average.
Yes.
So otherwise we would probably have been able to help you out with medicine checks and such.
Maybe.
Which
If
scree
if I turned back when I go unconscious, maybe I don't do that.
Yeah, no,
I'm not
he
sure.
said he would go back
If
when
I
he.
died, yeah. If I died, I would go back.
Oh fuck!
Not sure if he meant died, or
Oh no!
unconscious, defeated, died.
I mean, I'm fairly certain that Lenk would probably get that. Oh yeah, Ares isn't around. Oh, there's a sheep. Wait, Ares is a druid, a sheep druid. Oh fuck! Save him!
I don't think had Kotal been lucky, I don't think he would have had the time.
Scream would have noticed because there's like, oh, sheep is there. Suddenly,
Yeah.
where did that come from? I don't. And then it's like, well, I'm in the mood for
Food.
muttons.
Imagine spending $160
Yeah.
and then dying in 4 or 5
chaotic evil, but then again, this was also more chaotic stupid moment. But to be fair, it's in character.
Yeah.
Nobody around to see the TV commit sheep murder.
And to be fair, you also didn't know that he would have 4 HP.
Yeah.
And that he wouldn't turn back with
Oh, boy.
it doesn't work like wild shape. Welcome back.
Two.
Back.
As a druid, I approve of doing gardening.
I have to go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Fine.
during as Lenk gets back on the carriage, he is going to just tap Ares on the shoulder. Hey, here.
Ares shiver a bit from his strange feeling that he has had, and then what's this?
It's for you.
And then he looks down at it. Thank you so much, Renk.
Well, technically, I do have your money, so.
He tilts his head a bit. Yeah, thank you very much. And then he puts him. Oh, these are adorable.
Yeah. I'm glad you're happy.
Oh,
Yeah, that's more or less it.
Yeah, should we be off? Let's go! And then he starts the cart again.
so
More adventure!
more adventure. A merchant and more adventure. So with a 2, there is a shift in the air. The winds escalate from the north to the south. It becomes unbearable to drive the singular horse. It basically hamstrings its movement by, you assume, half. So in the next 2 hours, you are basically me like half, if not less, of progress down the road.
I've returned.
Yeah. Real cool.
So, technically, nothing has happened. You haven't actually witnessed anybody else on the road for those 2 hours, but the wind is just basically pinning you down from the north.
Link,
Yeah.
why is traveling so boring?
Well, if anything, it's almost better that it's boring and nothing is happening than us getting attacked by more bandits.
Hmm. But couldn't more interesting things happen?
Well, if well, don't you know that if everything was interesting all the time, then nothing would be interesting.
I don't think so. Could you take over?
Yeah, sure, I'll give it a go.
I'll sleep a bit.
Take a nap. Did I need to roll animal handling or
Yes.
okay?
And
Nap
then
one,
Squee
let's
sees a
go.
change happening and then looks at Ares
Nat
and then
20,
looks
never
curiously
mind.
for a moment.
I start to try to snooze.
So, as if
Uh-huh.
something magical, something unholy within the grasps of the reins from like the horse gets reinvigorated, it begins to trot through the harsh conditions of the wind. You may roll one more additional D10 for your journey.
Okay, it's my turn
Fine.
now, so let's see here. 3 again.
Well, technically at this point, you've been traveling for 11 hours. It's fucking sucky, rainy. Well, first of all, it was just wind, but now fucking rain beset you as well, and distant thunder and lightning can be heard. Now, technically, it is going dark. It is already past dusk. Would you continue or would you settle down?
I think it's time to settle down. I'm the only person who can see in the dark, so yeah.
Well, I can make myself see in the dark.
Oh yeah, but then you need to use up resources.
Oh.
It'd be safer to just turn off the road.
Yeah,
And start
and
setting up camp.
yeah, and we can set up the camp by the edge of the forest, so we have a slight wind barrier.
Yeah, and
see.
we can probably also sleep underneath the cart to avoid the rain. Well, the worst part of the rain.
I see. Well, in that case, who's gonna patrol first, or not patrol, but
Ares had some time to sleep a bit before, so maybe he will start first shift.
Okay.
Sounds like a good idea.
And just because he doesn't want to freeze, he transforms with wild shape, when both of you are looking, into, let's see, like a furry warm
A
animal.
furry.
So
Karaku is now insulted.
maybe like a bear cub, not the actual bear, like a small.
Righty. So,
And then it sits on top of the cart and lazily keeps watch.
let's see. Roll me a perception check as everybody else rests for a night ahead of you. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, question, Aries, a question for all of you. as the winds are howling, the rain is dropping. Technically, the wagon, you still have the loin, not the loin, the linen top on top of it. So technically, you could sleep inside the wagon if you wish.
Sounds like an idea, yeah.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Aries, where would you be?
Yeah, as for an animal, I would be a boar, because the boar
Uh-huh.
stats exist. Oh, not
Yeah.
small.
And where would you stake out or ambush, or just observe?
I mean, if they are, let's see, probably underneath
Okay,
a tree or somewhere
I see. So,
close to the wagon.
so it's pretty simple what happens next. Um, you don't really see anything, and I assume the horse is basically strapped to the wagon, right?
We have freed the horse, and then they are strapped to a tree instead.
Oh. Oh boy. Okay. As you're idling in the bushes, hidden from sight, observing your surroundings, all of a sudden you hear the cries of your horse, the neighing.
All of us or just Ares?
Ares.
Still as a boar, he will like open his like half little eyes when he's
Give me a second.
almost
I'll put it back.
nodded off, and then we'll run to the horses. Something has happened. The horses. What do I see when I get close to the horses? Rex? Hello?
He's dead.
Uh-oh.
Oh well, it is what it is. We're just gonna have to wait for a bit.
Quickly, seal his books.
We will never find out. The spooky. It was the mind goblins. It's the lasting elemental coming back to get its revenge.
Like, I'm gonna ask, what are mind goblins?
Man, goblin these nuts!
Eh,
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome for that.
Oh,
I escaped that trap.
I knew that trap, that's why I set it off. Because it's
Yeah.
funny.
I didn't know.
you didn't! Oh no! Oh
Yeah.
man.
That thought mind goblins sound was fun.
Suddenly a dragon appears.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I know where this is going.
And I think like someone has eaten the horse.
Nom nom nom.
Probably
Dragging my nuts across your face.
like an actual bear.
Oh!
Like an actual bear takes a nom of the horse, I think.
But yeah, funny.
Yeah.
I think our horses are dead.
I can be a horse.
Oh yeah, you can!
Yeah.
But only like for 2 hours a day, right?
3 hours a day.
3 hours a day. Even
And-
better, yeah.
And I can use that twice per day, so 6 hours.
Hey, nice. Means
And also, it's not per day.
oh fuck.
There's
It's for short rest.
per short rest.
Okay, that's good. Then we can actually travel at least 9 hours a day.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a shame that then Ares we won't be able to understand anything of what Ares is doing, and he is just going to have to walk.
Both of you have technically mind powers.
Oh yeah, we can do that, right? I
Yeah.
forgot.
Here's the thing. Does Screever want to
Baccarat?
reveal that to Harry's?
But that's the thing though, because Lane can just decide to, okay, you know what, I'm gonna try to connect with these two people. Hey, dudes, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Only
And
you
what's
can
even
hear.
better, one thing that I I find really funny about that, as long as I can see a person, I can make a connection with them. I don't need to be. I don't have a range limitation.
What?
Like aside from like within a mile, meaning 5,000 feet.
Is that also like automatic? There's no roll, no saving throw.
Yeah, no, there's nothing. I just create a bond that lasts for X amount of hours that I roll with a d6, and sure, both me and the other person can choose to sever that connection whenever. But
Oh, okay.
still,
You can like spook someone by saying like 2 words before the severed connection.
yeah.
Like speaking to the
They're
king during
watching you.
speaking to a king during a coronation.
Yeah. You will be just like your father.
Oh, great. A rogue with daddy issues. What else is new?
His problem is that he has no dad. A rogue with daddy issues is actually more rare than a rogue with.
Dead parents.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Arax, did he return or?
no, he still hasn't returned.
But why
Okay.
did he suddenly disappear?
I don't
No
know.
idea.
But I mean, he's still online, so I guess that he had to take like a call or something urgent.
Yeah. Even
And
for
that's
a,
where we're gonna end tonight's session.
yeah, even for a relatively calm session, it's still been full of adrenaline at times.
Let's just
Sorry?
say this. It's the
Well, for
first
me at
time.
least.
No, it's not the first time the player did damage or took damage. It's already happened.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. Link was the one who took the first damage. First
Yeah,
damage.
I'm also the person who dealt the first damage.
And the first kill. First
Yeah.
blood.
Yep. I'm taking all of the firsts this campaign. I'm also going to be the first player death.
Well, if things are going as they're going, yeah, I might compete with you in that one.
True. It was a close one. Oh
While
man.
is superior.
Yeah.
I had to really be careful when the third turned into my natural sheep form. Oh god.
Yeah. Okay, time to listen to Nyanners sing Snake Eater.
Yeah, that's
Oh
almost
dear.
good.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it yet.
Stream it. Put it on
Okay,
d-
sure.
No. Copyright.
yeah, copyrighted.
DMCA.
Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, it's her that's singing it.
Yeah, but
Don't risk
Yeah,
it.
true enough.
this is
Fair
not
enough.
our stream.
I mean, I can stream it myself, and you guys can watch it because what I stream won't show up on the stream. Because he would need to go into
Just listen to
my
it.
stream.
Just listen to it yourself.
Okay. Ah, what the fuck? You know, I find it funny that her old stuff. Well, wait, that was Nyanners, right? Let's see here. Yeah, Nyanners Oni-chan song. That one, Pump, yeah.
She was the first VTuber that I learned about.
Yeah.
Like,
Lol, she removed it. She removed it.
I believe I started watching her channel like when her debut
Huh?
as a VTuber
I'm sorry.
came out. Yeah, nurse. I think started watching her channel when her debut as a VTuber
Oh.
was released. But I've never seen one of her streams. Sadly. Well, Alexis would have a lot of things to cut and edit in this episode.
Yep. That's it.
What was that?
Alexis
Oh yeah.
will have a lot of editing to do with this episode.
Yeah.
Or
No,
less
this is all content.
content.
This is letting the people know what we're like outside of the game.
Are you sure we're not putting up a fake persona? To please
Do
the
you
viewers?
think I am? Do you think I am?
You're always fake.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I have never been real once in my life. Since I am, in fact, a figment of your imagination. Oscar, you need to accept that it was an accident and it wasn't your fault.
I'm a beholder.
Yeah, you dreamt me. But the thing is, then I am real because you just manipulate reality to make me real.
Unintentionally, but yeah, that's what happens. So now
I'm sorry,
stuck.
but I'm the main character here.
You're
You're
barely even a character.
Y-
No,
Gree will,
sorry.
Gree will be the last character to die. That I know that's
Definitely.
true.
Yeah.
But
It's either that or
whatever
just the
happens.
first one because he gets way in over his head.
I think
But this
Gree
is a
doesn't
chaotic
take
evil
risk.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just that he doesn't even get way in over his head. It's just that someone else decides to get in over his head.
Yeah. You randomly step inside of a alignment checking circle and then get mega blasted.
Chaotic evil detected.
Get mega blasted by some paladins.
Yeah.
Let's hope we do not run into the paladin campaign anytime soon.
Oh dear.
A rogue and Kenku, who is of questionable alignment and moral quality. Yeah. And also, if paladins were to attack you, I would assume the paladins to be evil, and I would attack the paladins. So I would die as well. Yeah, but this is a big forest.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
3 days to get to Crater Rocks, if I remember correctly.
No, it took like a week, I think. No, maybe, yeah, probably 3 days. Let's see, your time to open up Alarian Forests. So since that distance is 3 days, it'll probably take around 3 days to get to Lynx's Path. About 4 or 5 days to get to Corsu. Probably around 2 days to get to Situil. So yeah, it probably takes like from the northern Cradle Rocks down to the most southern part of the map. It probably takes around 2 weeks, if not 3.
Yeah.
That's a big tree.
As long as you cannot fly or a super fast express transport or teleport.
Yeah.
In high enough level, I can teleport via plants, so I can move anywhere in this forest.
Yeah, that's a 7th level spell, right?
6 to 7.
Yeah. Which
So
is
yeah,
kind of nice because at that point we
teleport is.
So tell me, how bad is it if we encounter the Paladin campaign?
Not too bad right now. But when they have levels and they can like have advanced spells and Zone of Truths and stuff like that, probably more dangerous.
Guys, look at memes. The latest one is sent by fire.
There it is. Ah.
Yeah, these are these maps. Let's go, it works. It's Fauna and Alarian Forest. Oh yeah, it'll probably take like 3 days to get to Avant, since Avant is just in the middle of the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we won't be having our carriage when we get to Cradle Rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe we have to get the carriage. We can lease the carriage for more time.
At the very least.
Leased.
Hey, sorry, and now I'm with a little bit of a problem.
Oh?
There's a cat on my desk.
Pet it.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks. A dizzy poos. I know what she wants, and she's looking at it right now. No, it's not food. No. It doesn't come on the desk. They don't come on the desk for food. They come on the desk for attention. But this one, I know what she wants. Okay.
Like my cat currently, my current cat. We have moved a few cats from 2 different households. Is super talkative and like is constantly talking and saying and like meowing and everything. So it's hard to know when she actually wants something or needs something. It's a bit of the boy who cried wolf situation where like every time we pet her, she talks. Every time she jumps up somewhere, down somewhere, every time she wants to play or eat or do anything, she will talk.
Could
And
be
if
not enough energy. There was
Yeah,
too much energy.
if you stare at her too long, she will talk.
Also, whose phone's going off?
That seems like Araxes' phone.
Yeah, it's Raxus, so he isn't by his PC at all, apparently.
Wonderful.
And the cat now did what I thought she would do. She wants to sleep on my lap.
Plants upon
Yeah.
plants and plants upon plants. For fuck's sake.
Welcome back.
DM has plotting problems, people.
Yeah, plotting problems, aka
Oh.
everybody decides to fucking get my attention at the worst fucking time ever. Mind you.
Isn't that always? I'm always ready for anything. I'm like, now I'm gonna be focused on this game, and everyone starts calling.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's been nothing all week, and then that one specific day.
I literally had 8 hours of nothing. Nobody wanted anything from me, and now first hour in the D&D. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do something cool, but Ares, looking at your horse, you see this 6 foot tall cloud of electrified lightning, seemingly
I was joking about that.
Oh no!
seemingly just I guess saying hi to your horse, as the horse pinned to or not pinned, but basically bound by a tree, tries to run away but fails, as this elemental seems to just wants to give it a hug, a very electrified, nasty hug. So Ares, what would you
No.
like to do?
before, like the one smart thing I will do is I want to identify what is this creature or being, elemental power.
Wait, what?
But- Can I identify what this elemental is
Shh.
in some way?
Religion, Arcana, or nature?
All of them are +0.
Pick your poison.
Pick your. Yeah, I was gonna say
Uh,
pick your poison.
Let's say nature. Because
A druid is bad at nature. That's promoting.
nature is wisdom skill.
Wisdom. Wait,
Uh,
you don't have any wisdom?
No. Nature is an intelligence skill. I mean,
Yeah,
Oh,
I
so-
know, but
Oh, so-
usually they pick it just because nature.
well, I didn't study too much.
I for a second thought that you're like, hey. Oh god, I nearly panicked. Jesus.
Nine.
You don't know what it is, but let's see how the elemental hits. Let's see. 19. Okay.
Oh.
In your ear.
Ooh, you all of a sudden,
no.
you all of a sudden see the elemental seemingly just wandering around, and the horse is losing its shit, and all of a sudden the elemental just kind of just pops out what seems to be an arm made of clouds, and then you see crackling lightning manifest into it as it kind of goes for the side of the horse, and you just hear a crackling thunder. Close to you. All of you are now awake, my good people.
Oh.
As the horse
I-
starts to scream in pain and tries to get off this wild ride.
How far away is this elemental?
From you? About
From me.
10.
Oh damn it. I can't charge, but I will go to it and try to attack it with a
I
bite
mean-
attack.
You could just walk back and then charge.
Oh, let's see, 20 feet of movement. I have 40 feet. Okay, I walk back 10 feet, prepare myself, and then charge towards
Roll
this
to hit. Roll to hit.
creature. Let's see.
Oh god. Well, I have to make another roll 20. Jesus. Let's see. Let's go.
With a
roll
wild shape, do I
20?
use the creature's attack modifier? I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's +3 to hit.
Yeah, so come on, let's see if you can hit it.
Or 1d20 +3.
Oh, that's a hit.
Hey!
That's a hit.
And you deal
Then,
extra damage.
then it's 1d or 1d6 +1
Plus 1d6
plus
because
1d6 slashing damage. And it must succeed at DC 11 saving throw will be not prone, but I assume this one is immune to prone condition.
Yes, it is. You do 7 points of, I guess, piercing damage.
Yeah, slashing damage.
Okay, and you take 2 points of lightning damage as you hit the thing. All of a sudden, the sudden spark recoils and shocks you. Let me just quickly check something. Oh yeah. So Link, Scree,
Yeah.
I assume you by the loud lightning and the screaming of the horse, you wake up and you see on the road heading towards you are 3 more of these storm elementals. They're just floating closer to you. I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, fuck!
It is what it is.
Okay, that's
Give me a
good, that's
second, I'll be
good.
right back.
Oh no. Oh well, at least you already had your thing though, which is good, So now all me and the screen need to do now is just attack the one that is attacking you, and try to take that one down as
Yeah,
quick as
but-
possible.
But you have to remember, we haven't yet had a short rest or a long rest. Because this
Yeah,
was the
but-
first watch.
Yep.
So-
But that is fine for me because I haven't used anything today.
And I'm okay because I haven't only used a cantrip, so
Yeah.
I
You,
have
and you've
one.
only.
I
you've-
have one wild trap and I've used one second level spell.
Yeah. Yeah. And that is fine because you, as long as you keep wild shaping, you can just keep on tanking. Meaning I get
Hmm.
my meaning I get my sneak attack, which should take it down quick, because I deal many damage.
Do their money damage.
Money damage, mon.
oh jeez.
Let's see.
Okay, that's actually useful information, but I don't think that's gonna matter much.
I'm back. Oh boy. Why does everything fucking hate me? Oh shit, look at that. Wow. Give me a second. I'm gonna roll. Jesus Christ. Okay, give me a second. Let me change some music.
Well, we're
Hey, give me a second. Let me change some music. Wait a minute.
Thanks, we're doing it now.
Yeah, give me a second.
The cat's being a little shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Man. I didn't know I would get fucking this much shit on.
Oh god!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
I will never forgive.
Okay, better.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so it's the round of the elementals, good people. So what the elementals are gonna do? The elementals are gonna, well, first of all, those three that you see laying from the carriage, they don't really seem to notice you, as they seem to be going next to your wagon, but just be basically through it, or not through it, by basically ignoring it, seemingly focused on something else. Ares, the elemental, besides seeing
Yeah.
three more coming to group up on you, the elemental that you just attacks you and rolls a 21 to hit. I assume that hits.
what did you roll? You said.
It's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
hits.
Okay, and you take 13 points of lightning damage.
13 points. That means that my wild trip disappears. And I go back to being a human, and I take 13. I take. Wait.
Technically, take nothing, as Wild Shape has its own hit bar.
Yeah, but it is, let's say, 4 damage more than my, because damage spilling over at my
Okay.
real HP.
So,
So
in
take 4
that
damage.
case, that's the turn of their turn. Ares, as you see, about 15 feet, looking back at the card, there are 3 elementals just approaching you. There's gonna be 4 of them. In that case, Lank, what would you do?
Seeing how I haven't like made myself known and they seemingly haven't noticed me, would I have advantage when attacking
Yes, you would.
the? Okay, good, because then I will start to by reaching for a dagger,
Uh-huh.
and I will toss the dagger towards the one that is currently attacking Ares.
Oh, roll me with advantage.
Oh, whoops, that's the
roll
wrong
me-
chat. I almost sent it to someone
and,
else.
And roll me a stealth check as well on top of that.
Sorry?
Roll me a
What?
stealth check. Stealth check on
Okay,
top of that.
1d20 plus 7. So
Music's a
that
bit
is
loud, by
18
the
for
way.
stealth.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Yeah. Should be better. I think. right? Okay, so stealth is 18, right? And what's
Yep.
your hit? But with advantage?
Yeah, to hit. To hit is. Ooh!
That's a miss. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
Ares in front of you, or you look at the elemental, just slide to its side, you just see a metal fucking object just swirl past.
And with my bonus action, Lenk is going to quickly reach for another dagger. Not knowing that, because he usually has daggers by both his daggers by his side, but at this point he hasn't like put all of his gear back on since sleeping, so he just thinks that there is one, grabs a hold of it, and Scree, what you see is that he, from his belt, manifests a purple blade of just pure energy, and he is going to toss that one as well. Without advantage, I assume, because he missed the first attack.
Oh no, it's still advantage because nobody sees you.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, that's why I told you to roll stealth.
That's a 14.
That's a hit.
Okay, good. And since I use my bonus action for this, my Psychic Blade will deal a D4 of damage instead of a D6.
And don't forget. Don't forget.
Yeah, sneak attack.
Yeah.
Plus 2d6 plus 3, so that's a total of 9 points of psychic damage to this thing.
Let me quickly check. 9, and I just want to make sure that I'm correct. Yeah, 7 and 9. Oh boy. Technically, that little elemental that was fighting Ares, as soon as you hit it with the second blade, just gone. And you see Ares, something purple all of a sudden as the blade furls. Moments after, there's this also blade that seems to be colored purple, just fucking directly impacts an elemental on the side and just kind of makes it vanish into a sudden pop of smoke as a dagger disintegrates before hitting the ground. Anything else?
Yeah, no, you'll just hear Lenk go, "What the fuck?" He had no
Lovely.
idea what that is. He just thought it was his normal dagger, and it wasn't.
It wasn't. It wasn't at all.
But yeah, with that, he is probably going to just jump out of the cart and just make himself known, because
Okay.
3 people going on Ares, it's probably not too good for him.
I could take on 3 guys.
Fight, right?
No. Scree, in that
Right.
case, you're up.
Okay. Let's think for a moment. How far am I from my target?
About 10 feet. There's 3 elementals that were all heading towards Ira, but since Ira, fucking Ares, I'm sorry. Yeah. Ares, but as soon as Lang just kind of chucked the daggers, went outside and just introduced himself like, "Hello, fuck boys." All the elementals just turn around and see Lang.
Sup, fuck boys?
Okay, that's a lot of elementals. I first take some distance, so I move 30 feet away from the.
Okay. I guess from the cart, it's just basically opposite where the elementals are.
Yeah. Keep my distance. Keep my distance.
Sure.
Let's see. Well, since there's clearly been an attack, and I'm gonna have to do something, I am gonna cast an Eldritch Blast towards the one that Ares is fighting.
But the other one disappeared. There's
Huh?
the other ones.
That one disappeared.
Yeah.
That one disappeared, and the other one's still around. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm not sure. Then
You could
I
say
will
blew his
instead
mind.
raise my fingers up and point towards the direction, and I hold an action. I hold an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
If they come closer or attack one of my companions, I will fire at them.
I see. Okay. In that
Reach
case,
for the sky.
okay, Ares, you're up.
How far away are these elementals, and how are they? Are they grouped together or spread out?
Grouped up.
How close are they to each other?
10 feet from the furthest to the furthest, and one in the middle.
Okay, and how far is the group from my position?
Well, 15 feet in front of them there's the 3 elementals. 10 feet behind that there's the cart with Link jumped out, and about 30 feet beyond that there's the Scree.
So they are between the cart and they're between me and the cart.
Yes.
Okay. Then let's see here. I have too many tabs open right now. Okay, within 30 feet. They are at least 30 feet. Within 30 feet. Ares will call out, holding out his left hand, will call out to Charcoal, who appears in an explosion of flames in the middle of these 3 elementals.
Mm-hmm.
And I want every one of them to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. Dexterity saving throw, 3 of them. Let's see.
And to have to beat a 14.
Everyone fails.
Hey!
So all of them takes
Let's see how much damage they did.
2d6 fire damage.
2d6.
Five.
Damn. Okay, everybody takes 5 points of damage. Yeah, your little popper just manifested just like a firecracker.
Yeah, and like they were 10 feet apart from each other, the 2 first ones. So with my bonus action,
Huh?
I will command Charcoal to use his ability, Fiery Teleportation, to teleport 15 feet towards me.
Okay.
And each creature within 5 feet of the square that spirit left must succeed at the dex saving throw against.
Jesus Christ.
AoE! AoE!
Oh my
So actually,
god.
pretty much, Charcoal, go! And then Charcoal, return!
Yeah, so I guess one succeeds and the DC is 14, right?
14.
15?
No, 14.
Okay, so 2 succeed, 1 fails.
And then take 1d6 damage. Fire damage.
Fine. Okay, so technically, give me a second. And those who succeed, half, right?
No, they take nothing.
No,
I think.
nothing. So okay, so I see. So only one of them takes the one in the middle, while 2 on the side just kind of flinch backwards. Anything else you wish to do?
I can't do much, but I will run up.
You're gonna run to them?
I will run to. Yeah, I will run to them. So so that I'm 10 feet away from them.
Okay.
So like go for
No,
it.
well, in that case, it's the turn of the elementals, and all of them will go after you. Scree, roll to hit for your Eldritch Blast, because you said if they're gonna attack one of you.
Yeah, if they held that action, so...
Ooh, that's a hit. You know, Scree, let's make it interesting. Just pick a number.
Oh!
Just pick a number between 1 and 3.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
Yes.
2.
2. Gotcha. I see.
That's the only number between 1 and 3. Haha.
Yeah. So you shoot, and all of those elementals, Ari, just fucking stroll up to you, and all of them attempt to hit you. So let's see how it's gonna go. What's your AC?
C16.
So technically, only one of
One
them
of them
hits.
hits.
Only one of
Yeah,
them hits.
and
Yeah.
I will. The one that hits. You can roll damage first.
Yeah. Let's see. You take 14 points of lightning
Yeah,
damage.
I will use absorb elements to gain resistance and take half the damage.
Wait a minute. Is it a reaction, right?
It's a reaction.
I
Hey.
think this is the first time ever I've seen somebody use absorb elements properly. Jesus, that's good.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
I did 3 damage again.
Yeah. The entire body crackles with electricity, but Ares, you still hold firm. Top of the round, Link, your buddy Ares is now surrounded by 3 elementals. It's like one of your
I'm going
dungeons.
to run up to get into flanking with one of them, and I'm going to stab it in the back.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
2.
2. Okay. Roll to hit with advantage. That's a hit.
21.
Yeah. Roll to roll damage. Roll the damage.
That is
Well,
6 points of psychic damage.
Well-
Minimum damage.
Well, here's the thing though. As you hit it, all of a sudden, the middle elemental vanishes in smoke. Roll me a stealth check.
Okay.
Da-da-dun-da-da.
18.
Surprisingly enough, the 2 elementals haven't not noticed that one of their comrades in the middle just fucking got shanked.
Good, because am I in melee range of one of the 2 of
Yes,
them, or
yes,
am I?
yes, you
okay,
are.
Good. Then I will make an additional attack with my bonus action.
Yes, you
With
can.
my psychic blade as I manifest it in my free hand and shank it.
So, Ares, you just see Lang just strolls up behind, the middle one pops. You see Lang in front of you, and then you see in his right hand just manifests a fucking purplish blade. Jesus Christ.
That's a 24.
Yeah, sure. Pick a number between 1 and 3.
1.
Okay,
Should I do 1
damage.
and 2? Or are there 4?
No, there's, 2 is dead. So 1, 3.
And it takes 6 points of psychic damage.
Okay, you see, as soon as the elemental gets shanked by this purplish blade, it doesn't like move around, it doesn't like look around, just all of a sudden you see these lightning for eyes moves, like shifts on its head to you, like it twirls.
Yeah.
In that case,
As on me, fuckface.
as for Scree, what would you like to do?
Well, I guess if they're disappearing that easily, I'll just fire another Eldritch Blast in their direction.
Pick between 1 and 3.
There's only one number between 1 and 3. I pick number 1.
Okay, nice. A roll to hit.
Hey!
Okay, roll.
What's the spell?
Yeah, roll damage, and I guess Scree, since you never got a crit before, basically don't do the you basically double the damage what you roll. You don't do double the dice because double dice is pretty. 10.
10 points of force damage.
Yeah. All of a
Oh,
sudden,
you actually so you doubled the modifier as well.
yes.
Yes.
Nice.
So here's
That's
the thing.
nice.
So like you just see, you shank the fucking thing. Its eyes twirl around you, and then it kind of looks beyond you as all of a sudden you see a reddish ball just fucking hit it in the face and vanishes. There's only one elemental left. Ares, your turn. What would you like to do?
Yeah, Ares will still, like, with the crackling of electricity around him, at this point, as it moves along his arm, turns whitish. He manifests a blade of fire in his arm, and then swings, attacking the last elemental.
I see. Roll to hit.
My spell attack modifier is +6. Oh no.
Oof.
Roll me a
Oh,
D100, because critical fails are a thing. So roll me a D100. You just miss. Nothing bad happens.
Oof,
Uh,
not the way.
but it's now the elemental's turn. As the elemental
Yeah.
saw you miss the giant curved blade, and it's gonna be like, you know what? Smack.
Yeah, and the lightning around Ares disappears.
Misses. He just swings, misses.
And I
Link,
fired, and I missed, and I fired, and I missed. I missed
Link.
both times.
Link, you are now. It's your turn.
Yeah. Do I have advantage from where I'm standing, or do I
Yes.
need to go flank?
You still have it.
Jesus Christ!
A rogues are.
Flanked, because I'm attacking him, so you have flanking bonus.
Yeah. But yeah, yo, and I'm going to stab it in the back, and that's a 13 to hit.
It fucking misses.
Okay, good. I'm gonna make my bonus action attack.
Fucking god. Sure. I'll
You're
be right back.
swinging
Give me a
your
second.
fists, and like blades appear randomly in them.
22.
Wait.
Yeah, that's essentially what is happening, because he just like swings, and as soon as the attack misses, the blade just kind of disappears, and then he goes for another like punch. It seems as it manifests, and it just switches between his hands essentially, and it deals d4 plus 6 plus 3.
Oh boy.
I turn
Jesus
again.
Christ.
Total
Go.
of 8 8 points of damage.
Like, how many
Check
ones can you
something
roll?
real quick. Give me
A lot.
second.
I rolled 5.
In a
8 points of damage.
Yeah.
That is, Link, my good boy. How would
Yeah.
you like to do this?
Okay. So, seeing how the first one missed,
Yeah.
this is weird because he has never fought like a force of nature before. So he has like been swinging for the arms and such, trying to just incapacitate it. But instead, for this final one, he just takes it with one hand, puts his hand on the back of it, and just forces it into this creature's back and twists.
Aye. So yeah. You're like getting real close and personal with literal fucking cloud. As you kind of stare him into his eyes, the eyes stare back at you, and he just sinks away deeply, and then poof. And technically, by that, combat is over.
Let's go!
Yeah. Ares takes a moment, still looking over the battlefield, checking for more enemies.
What the fuck was that?
Swarm elementals.
Ares, are you okay?
Yeah, Ares looks at you, and you see like a silent fury almost. A cold fury in his gaze.
Ooh.
Not more like a coldness than more than he thinks you've seen him before. Like he looks through you at the moment before he returns to his more happy expression and goes, I think that was the last of them.
Well, Ares.
Yeah,
Looking back where the horse was, the horse is still alive, but you see that there is just you can smell burnt horse.
I think I need to look over them. Can you keep a lookout for any more elementals?
yeah, of course. Hey, Scree, nice shot.
Scree raises their feather thumb up towards Lank.
Question is, did you recognize the sound?
There's
Uh,
probably too much crackling going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there
Yeah.
was like a lot
And-
of thunder and lightning.
Yeah, and fighting. Yeah, Ares will heal the horse. Is it one horses or one or two horses?
It's
Correct.
one. It's one. It's one. It's one.
Yeah. Then he goes over and casts Cure Wounds.
We're all healing.
I believe it's plus my modifier, or is it
Yep.
not? Yeah. 1d8 plus 4.
Oh! Maximum healing.
Yeah, you heal the horse, the crackling wounds in the flesh slowly close up, and the horse, screaming in pain, starts to just huff in pain, and eventually goes quiet.
It would be okay now. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We'll take better care of you. And he like presses his forehead against the horse. Strokes the horse calmly, trying to calm it down from the hectic aftermath of the battle.
Lightning strikes.
Oh no,
Robin.
they're coming again.
Second fave, everybody!
Yeah, you're just doing COD zombies at us.
Fetch me their souls.
Yeah.
Yeah, and after that he will, after calming the horse, he will remove, like, untie the horse from the tree. And let it like stand there without being tied. In case anything similar would happen again. And then he will turn to the rest of the party and say, I don't think we can escape this storm by traveling further. So we have to try to
Remain
continue our
vigilant.
rest. Yeah. I think I'll go and sleep. I'm feeling a bit spent after all of that.
Yeah, sure. I'll take. I think it's about time that my watch is coming along anyway.
Good night.
Rest well. And hey, Scree,
He looks
Does-
at Lank.
can you also do this? And he just summons one of the kind of purplish energy knives again. He just like looks confused.
Scree shakes their head and then heads into the cart.
So, who's gonna be looking out for everybody else next?
It's me.
It's you! Roll me a perception check. Oh god, this would have been so much easier. I didn't walk out for like 20
10.
minutes. 10. Who's ready for round 2?
Let's go!
Just
I have
kidding.
all my things.
Just kidding. But what would you be doing in these rainy, dead of night? Like, what would you do? Would you do anything
Yeah,
specific?
no. Yeah, like during this
One
time,
moment.
he probably would have like climbed up a tree or something to keep overwatch on the camp.
Huh?
And after that, he just kind of sits there and looks over the place for a bit, and then he just kind of starts to manifest and de-manifest this psychic blade, kind of feeling it between his fingers. Just, it seems so natural for him to wield this that it's weird, like it was made for him.
This knife is literally made for me.
Yeah, It's not
made
even
of
a...
me.
Yeah, it's made by me, but he doesn't get that. he
Anyway,
just plays with it.
surprising enough, the rain, the lightning, the horrible fucking weather still continues. But no afflictions upon you, no guests in the form of elementals. You're good. So I guess after that you're gonna wake up Scree.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Scree, you...
Okay, that's my turn.
Oh,
So, Scree perches up on top of the cart in the rain, bit annoyed, but hold out a bit. Just hold out a bit. We've at least defeated the foolish. These are in the false, by the way. Foolish elementals. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Perception, please.
I perceive. This is what I perceive. I perceive a 9.
we've
You're-
rolled so shit for perception today.
Fucking rain. Rain and lightning. And rain and wind and fucking rain. Fuck. Nothing. You've been out in the rain for 2 fucking hours and you see fucking nothing. Darkness.
I get down from the cart and just check on the horses for a bit.
The horse seems to be asleep.
Okay, good. There's sleep. Waiting. It's tiring. I sit down next to the tree where the horse is next to. Just keep watch. Grumpy.
Well. Whew.
Oh.
Gotcha. So,
Otherwise, I'm not doing anything because I can't really do anything else but now.
I see. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Nobody, like, even as 2 hours pass, technically, it's still dark outside. The first rays of light hasn't even come yet. So, we just go to sleep, or...
Maybe I should roll if I fall asleep. If I doze off. What do you think?
Sure.
Why not?
Con save, maybe.
Worst comes to worst, we die. But you know,
This is why
it
I'm
what it
asking.
is.
I'm asking the DM for a reason, but apparently he got called away again.
It is what it is. Yeah, he's going to have to do so much editing.
I feel sorry for him.
Yeah,
As an editor, I know the pain.
yeah. But man, that was fun.
I got
I
to feel
got
like a
to go.
badass for once.
Yeah, that was nice.
That as for once. Okay, well, time passes. The rain still greets you in the morning. Huh?
No, we suggested that. I just suggested, hey, since it's boring, does my character fall asleep? Maybe,
Oh,
maybe
yes,
I
you
should
would.
roll for it to see what happens
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah,
fun.
I'm sorry, yeah. Roll me a con save.
It's a fun D20. Well, I'm passed out.
You're like, ah, yeah, I'm just gonna chill by the fucking horse, and I'm gonna just look from there, literally touch the horse, the softness go. Yeah, just like, everybody roll me a d20, because this is gonna be fun.
Oh no!
Oh, 19. So I failed one, but I nearly critically succeed the other one.
Okay, give me a second. Just gonna do something cool real quick. We're gonna change some music.
in the rain. So
So, um, Scree, a good person, Scree. Even
With
though,
my 19.
even though when you passed out on your watch, you're all of a sudden are woken up by hops of hot hair to your face. As all of a sudden you're waking up and you see that the horse is trying to nudge you awake. Looking around, you see that it's already light outside. The sun is already up. The rain has subsided. It's no longer raining. And it's misty. It's maybe 20 feet in front of you. You don't even see the cart. 20 feet in front of you, you can see it. Beyond that, mist.
She slowly gets up. Woken up by a horse. Well, at least not on top of me for once. I wave my hand in front of me to see how thick the mist is. Like, let me
It's not super thick, but it's also like 20 feet in front of you. You can see beyond that fucking gray.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, quote. I look at the horse for a moment. Then I look for where I believe the direction of the cart is.
Yeah, it takes you a few moments, and you see the cart is still there as you left it fucking last time. Also, do you hear some? Nothing.
I hear some hee nothing.
Nothing.
Hey, nothing!
Absolutely nothing. I'm not tapping
Well-
out your demise to a false hydra.
Oh no!
But yeah, you assume Ares, you would also sleep in the car, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you see basically Link and Ares just fucking. I just want to imagine like ragdolled on the wagon's floor asleep. Just
Yeah.
fucking snoozing.
So, is it dry right now?
Well, the wagon interior of it's dry.
As in no more rain.
Oh, rain gone, but it's fucking
Okay.
misty.
Okay. Then, since they're still asleep, and I'm probably a bit soaked from in the rain from my cloak, I decide to take my cloak off and start wringing it out.
I see. Sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it to Todd. I guess my simple question is, how much time would you spend until you actually time to wake up those fuckers?
Well, depending about, I guess I want to make sure that the cloak is mostly ringed out and not gonna freeze me to death if it gets even colder.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably gonna take about 10 minutes ish, and then another 5 to get dressed.
Ares talks in his sleep.
Sleep talk.
Lightning storm. Spark.
But yeah, you rinse your cloak. It is as dry as it can possibly be, and you basically see that they're still asleep.
Good. Then I open the cart door and I make a No, then I do my mimicry to make the noise of a rooster.
Okay, all of a sudden, both of you in the car fucking wake up. As all of a sudden, there's a fucking rooster.
Oh, what's with all these animals around us?
Are there any forests?
Are
Good
there
morning.
wild roosters around?
Well, there are wild roosters around our home.
Morning. Yes, is Scree in the cart or outside?
They're standing outside in the doorway.
Morning, Scree.
Good
Nods
morning.
to them. Screen nods to them. And heads back to the horse.
Man, this mist is thick as oatmeal.
What does that mean?
Uh, well, well, you see that we can't see past like 20 feet in front of us, right?
Yeah.
So this mist is really thick. And
Okay,
oatmeal is also thick, usually.
It's
So
not
it's
dependent on
just
how much water you add.
well, yeah, but usually you don't want to add too much water since it gets you, well, less nutrients and such. So yeah, thick as oatmeal.
Yeah, thinking about oatmeal. Should we make breakfast?
Yeah, I think so. Ugh.
I'll start the fire. Again.
They will start the fire.
Ares tries to start the completely soaked fireplace that we hastily made up last week.
It takes a
Right.
few minutes, but you manage it since there's not much water as it was when you fought everything. So everybody takes a long rest. If anybody wants to do anything before heading out, do tell. Otherwise, the journey again.
Well, again,
I would actually like to check out the area where we fought the supposed elementals and
so-
see if there's like any remains left of them, or if they just poofed.
Very good. Roll an investigation check.
Hey. Let's see here. That is okay, +6.
Wait, do I have
18.
18. You look around at the area and you see the scorched earth where the elementals died. Looking at the grass and seeing the very luscious green grass and of course the charred, burned, and kind of awful smelling grass, you kind of look around inside of it and you find these very thin, like we're talking almost like a hair thin copper or brass bracers.
Huh.
You find in total 4 of them for each individual elemental.
Okay. Huh. That's weird.
And these, like, even though they're like very flimsy, very very light, right? They're like these tiny rings, about, you assume, a foot of a line, in a circle, that big, way big for your wrist. Maybe as on a head it would fit, but on your wrists, unless maybe up close to the shoulder. Otherwise, it will not just be on your, like, it would not be comfortable to wear. But even though if you try to bend it, if you try to, it does not bend. It's solid.
Well, that's weird. He is going to pick them up. He is going to find Scree, and he is going to show it to him. Hey, I found these by where we fought the elementals last night, and since you got one of them here.
Hmm. So I'll take a look at it. Do I see anything of note?
Roll me an Arcana or a Religion check.
That's Arcana because screw religion. Too much order. 10.
10.
I get a 10. I keep rolling 10s.
Something in your mind slips for a second. You know that these things has a purpose, but you don't know what. You know that this is not a coincidence that you found these, but why? You don't know.
I look at Lang and then
For something. Don't know what, but magic is definitely involved.
Soon, but it's good to have that clarified. I suppose we should ask someone when we reach Cradle Rocks.
Green nods and hands it back.
Oh, no, you got that one, so that one's yours.
Okay. Okay, put it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I assume everybody would then make their way to
Back to the cart and back on the way, yeah.
Cart.
And travel. Is the horse
Onwards!
feeling okay?
yeah, it seems good. It seems fine.
On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again.
Mhm. So who's driving?
I can start driving.
Right.
It's a new day. I don't have time to get bored yet.
So
Okay, then I guess Scree's in the cart.
yeah. So in that case, roll me a d10, my good people.
Can I do something while driving? While there's being driven?
Yeah. Also, who's driving? Animal handling. Let's go.
Yeah, should I roll both of them?
Probably,
Go
yes.
for it.
Oh,
You
That's midnight
you
in
didn't
something.
roll. You didn't roll. You just put the 10.
I didn't roll. Yes.
So animal handling is 10.
1d20, 1d10, not
Yeah.
d10.
It's still 10.
Oh my god.
I'm psychic.
It was meant to be.
10, 10, 10.
So,
Hey!
oh my god, I need to roll something. Let's see. Don't panic. Just I'm saying, just don't panic.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
So far, it seems like if we roll high, something fun happens. If we roll low, we fight.
Or
Uh,
D12s.
okay.
I
Oh.
don't think it's
So,
any number being good or bad.
you know, it's your third day on the journey, and like if you remember, you're like, okay, yeah, you were told like 2-3 days if the weather is bad.
Yeah.
Assume
So you
one-
kind of start looking out for like maybe civilization, any significant parts, and for a good hour and a half, just nothing, like literally not a single person, no one, and then as if like something hit a switch in the horizon, you start to see people and roads that seem to be sprouting out. This is no longer a single road. There's multiple roads that are seemingly going to the north, to the south, to the southeast, every once in a while. And you see an influx of people from like maybe what you witnessed in like hours of traveling, now you witness in minutes. Like you can see dozens of people now walking, and mostly you assume, like, mostly people like dressed like Ira for Langston Scree's perspective. Like these not peasants by empire standards, but more like nomadic or guess nomadic civilized people.
Yeah.
Uh and about another at like half an hour in, and this time it's like 2 hours after you start your journey, all of a sudden you see a flock of griffins starting to fly low above the road, maybe 40-50 feet above you, and a good mass of like 20 or so griffins just fly by you, not like just intentional, but basically flying alongside the road. And the gust of wind just kind of picks you up for a second and stops the entire wagon as the force of the wind just puts you in place for a second. But, besides that, nothing really happens as somewhere in the distance, about 2 hours and a half, there is all of a sudden this clearing, as all of a sudden you see the forest sort of ends, but not really, as there's all of a sudden this slope. Like, for the longest of times, for the past few days, you basically traverse with no elevation or, anything. But now all of a sudden, the sudden elevation downwards can be sought. And in the very far distance, on the peak of a horizon, you see what seems to be signs of a massive sprawling city. And at the very peak of the horizon to the east, you see a giant fucking tree. Halfway cut. Basically doesn't have the very top with all the branches. It seems like a single massive totem pole. Well, not a totem pole, just a massive log, I guess. That's the better thing. Cradle Rocks is in sight. And you know what? Before I get called for another 20 minutes, I don't think I'm just gonna call it here. Because technically, next session,
Yeah.
you're
I have one last question. The flock of griffins, were they a wild flock or were they ridden?
No, they were ridden. You don't know by what. It's very interesting because it's more of like your all passive perceptions would know that they were ridden by, but because they were going so fast, you couldn't even successfully perceive who was riding them.
Yeah.
But me as Aries has a bit more context of what riding a griffin means, right?
Yes. Roll me a history check if you wish. You have no fucking clue.
Are
Oh,
are we?
Aries only remembers that like griffins have something to do with messenger or so, because he
Maybe.
remembers the messengers that his town got from a griffin.
What is it, Link?
Are flying griffins? Is that something that happens all around the empire or the plains, or is that something that I've never really heard or seen before?
It happens. You know what? History check.
Okay.
Okay.
15.
Griffins are like somebody riding griffin. There's only two possible reasons. Either somebody is very rich and skillful in flying art, because griffins are perceived as one of the most adaptable and easily maneuverable flying creatures that you can tame. Or alternatively, you gotta be extremely powerful druid to just befriend one. Seeing where you are, you assume it's the latter.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Well, that's nice.
So, with that, I guess I'm gonna call it because I actually gotta go because I'm getting calls again. So,
It
anything?
has been fun.
Yeah, that leaves session 4 to close. Basically, me walking off for like 20 minutes. For fuck's sake. Anyway,
Yeah.
anything you wish to
Come
say
on.
before I'm shutting the stream down with no survivors?
Try to eat mystery mutton.
Always stab. Always go for the back.
The most
I'll just
essential.
blast everything you see.
Let's see.